organization from ownership, Steve, to the front office, all the way down to the coaching staff.
Well, it's where the league seems to be going, Kevin. The teams are trying to think further ahead and see opportunities for strategic advantages. But look, it's still a balance. You've got to have chemistry and coaching, and those numbers will come in play. But they can't be the be-all, end-all.
Nerlens Noel checks in for Embiid. Grant kicks to Noel. Looking to end the run. Out of bounds. Atlanta will take possession. The Hawks leading by 9. Schroeder passes to Little General. Pass to Sefolosha. There's the feed to Schroeder. They set the pick. 1 second left, and he connects with the jumper.
Their offense has really come together immediately, threatening to run away with this game.
It's hard to imagine they'll be able to stay as hot as they've been so far, but if they can, watch out.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Hawks ahead, running away with it. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, Jason, I saw you briefly talking to Coach. What did he say was the objective from here on out?
Just going there and being aggressive, try to get the lead. We got to understand that they're going to go through the passing lanes. We got to be better with the ball.
Valuing the basketball of...
Guys, that was the perfect way to start this game. Let's go over some stuff and do more of the same in the second half. We're in a great spot, and it's because of the defense we've played. Keep up that intensity, and they've got no way back into this game. We were able to make an impact with our low-post offense. Let's continue to exploit those good mismatches in the paint. And no standing around out there. I want to see our shooters open, and that happens because we're moving, looking for the gaps in the defense. And that's all I wanted to go over with you. Let's go play a good half of basketball.
Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here. In one half.
Let's go, you're up. My time.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. So on the floor for Philadelphia. Embiid is out there with Noel. Then there's Richardson. Then there's Isaiah Cannon. And it's Grant in at the 3 slot.
Well, Nerlens Noel's rookie season, essentially a medical redshirt, recovering from ACL surgery in early 2013. So this will be his true rookie season.
Little General's checked in for the Hawks. And a moment here to see the standings for the Eastern Conference. And you know, guys, some interesting stories have unfolded here as we move through the middle of the season. You look at Atlanta. They're 8th in the conference and really looking to improve on the back end of the season. And, of course, Philadelphia. They have a lot of ground to make up.
Well, right now for the Sixers, they've really struggled much the same way they did a year ago. It just hasn't gotten much better for them.
Clark, for me, they didn't show a whole lot of fight when the tide turned against them, and that's what the NBA is all about. It's about getting off the mat because adversity is going to hit every single team. It's always how you respond that's important.
Here's Noel. That's good. Noel's got 5 now. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Here's Little General. He dishes it to Horford. From down in the low post, it goes.
You know, when the size advantage is that pronounced, I mean, that's exactly what you should do offensively in this situation. Take it strong to the middle.
Here's Canaan.
You know, even from here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Yep, pretty obvious. And a good call by the official.
And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Hawks.
I thought we might see a little defensive adjustment at halftime, but the fast break continues to be effective.
Another part of their game that's made a difference tonight is all the second chance points they've been able to get.
Atlanta making some changes. Eldon Brand's checked in for Horford. Cephalosha comes in for Damari Carroll, and it's Schroeder in for Jeff Teague. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Looking at the last game for the Atlanta Hawks, it was a win against Portland.
You know, so often in the NBA we talk about how you have to earn your points the hard way, but it didn't seem like that was the case. Everything came pretty easily.
Too many of their points came the easy way, Steve. You're right. On dunks and layups against a defense that didn't really put up much resistance.
Smith dishes to Noel. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Noel's got 7 points in the game.
Good job creating an easy bucket there.
For Atlanta, they've gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. 1:14 left in the third quarter of the game. And that one's good.
They haven't been as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. They're playing smart with the lead. I like that. They're being very selective and deliberate in their offense. That's a good strategy when you're on top.
Noel sets a screen for Smith. To the middle. And Noel gets it to go on the assist by Cannon. Cannon's got his 5th assist in this one. Atlanta's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Here's Little General. Soft touch off the glass. Little General's got 5.
Yeah, they're going to need some help there defensively. That matchup is going to be a tough one to deal with.
Smith kicks to Sims. Here's Cannon. Oh, that's blocked.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in control of this game.
Yeah, they have not let their guard down one bit in the paint.
The 76ers shooting struggles apparent. 37% from the field. Smith the pass to Sims. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Very porous defense down there by the hoop. He probably should make that one.
And it's Schroeder missing.
The defense was ready for him that time, and they had to be. He is so powerful in the lane.
Ish Smith.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Hawks ahead, delivering the blowout. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Tune in Monday, February 2nd. Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks take on Kyle Lowry and the Toronto Raptors. Live from Toronto, it's the real deal.
Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
How about the creativity? Guys, terrific vision to pick out that pass and set up the basket.
Some serious creativity. Roten with it. Little General. He's in at the point. Parawanchik out there with Muscala. Then it's Sheldon Mack. And it's Bazemore at the 3. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. The Hawks shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%.
Well, I think the NBA is in a great place with all the young talent in the league right now. We see players coming in not just with potential, but a willingness to learn and work. Really impressive to see.
Clock at 4. Here's Little General. Can't get it to go. And Philadelphia the other way now. Robinson drives in, and the 76ers tack on 2 more. And for NBA players nowadays, just playing in the offseason isn't enough. They're conditioning, working on their bodies as well as their skills. It is a 12-month-a-year job.
And that's partly driven by the fact that you can make so much money if you are in the NBA and you take care of yourself and you're able to play for a while. So you're seeing all of the world-class training facilities.
That's how we do it. Good work.
All day long.
The new group for Atlanta.
All right, you're up.
Oh, yeah.
So it's Atlanta now. Now here's Teague. Dishes to Korver. Clock at 6. Passes it to Carroll. Lets it go from deep. That's good. And so Teague with the assist.
That's been their bread and butter in the second half. They've really
Atlanta making some changes. Ken Bazemore comes in for Kyle Korver. And it's Little General in for Teague. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. The drive by Smith. Back to Grant. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line. That one on Horford.
Jeremy Grant, a sophomore small forward out of Syracuse. He brings elite length and athleticism at the 3 spot, but is still a work in progress regarding his perimeter skills. He could be a bit of a project, but I like all of his physical tools. And that leads you to believe he might be special in time.
Here's Bazemore. He's covered by Grant. Philadelphia's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Embiid dishes to Smith. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Richardson kicks to Smith. Grant outside. Pass to Richardson. Baseline jumper. Again, Philadelphia.
Well, since we hit half number 2, he's finally come around. The first half was not his best, obviously.
The Hawks leading by 23. Here's Little General. He kicks to Carroll. He feeds it to Bazemore. Here's Carroll. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just total obliteration. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Hawks.
And they could do no wrong today, Steve. That's right. This was a team performing to its Clark fullest capability.
Yeah, and a very satisfying win for him, too. A game to remember, and on the other side, definitely one you want to forget as soon as possible.
And, guys, at this point in the long NBA season, this will go down as win number 25.
Well, they've put themselves in the driver's seat as it applies to this season series. The win will give them a 2-1 edge with 1 game left.
And, you know, no matter what happens next time they meet, I think this was the biggest game they'll play against each other this season. Getting that 2-1 advantage means a lot.
Fantastic show put on. What an amazing game all around it was for Al Horford. And you have to love the effort he put forth on the glass. He played with a fire no one else seemed to match as he chased down rebounds.
Here's Little General. Here's the dish to Brand. Picked by Horford. Back to Brand. Here's Little General, covered by Smith. Here's Little General. And again, it's Atlanta.
And the fans loving what's transpired here tonight. A really good victory for these guys.
Sure was. I mean, they did just what they needed to do to keep the visitors from getting any momentum going at all.
And so Atlanta takes this one